Magpakita siya. I question his motives. Let me question his motives. Bakit lagi kaming kine-question? Sinusundan lang namin ang batas. Sundin din niya ang batas. Yun lang.
So, this is so wrong on so many levels. Mr. President, if you do not see something wrong with what has been done, then there is something wrong with you.
Ito nga mga kababayan, bago natin ituloy ang video na ito, kung bago ka lang sa aking YouTube channel baka pwede makahingi ng like at subscribe at click mo na rin ang notification bell para updated ka sa aking nilalabas na bagong video. Salamat po.
Ba't magpakita siya? I question his motives. Let me question his motives. Bakit lagi kaming kine-question? Sinusundan lang namin ang batas. Sundin din niya ang batas. Yun lang.
Last question, Catherine. Thank you very much. And that's the video po ng ating Pangulo Bongbong Marcos. Una mo nang kuhanan ko ng comment patungkol sa issue na ito ay ang anchors po natin sa SMNI. Unahin ko po si Dr. Lorraine Badoy. Doc?
So, nataguri ang Pangulo ito, no, ng Pangulo ng Pilipinas. Pero he himself misses the legal and the moral implications of what he just said, no, about this bounty. Bawat mamamayan, kasi tayo dito, KOJC, SMNI, it may seem like it's biased, but we're talking to the Filipino people. Put yourself in our shoes, because this is exactly why our country is in danger right now. You just heard the President of the Republic of the Philippines, what his views are about the law and how he treats ordinary citizens like us. Ang sinasabi niya, yung bounty, yung naglalagay ka ng presyo sa ulo ng isang ordinaryong mamamayan na inosente, okay sa kanya yon. Bawat mamamayan ng bansa, meron tayong karapatan sa due process. At yung bounty na yan, ang sinasabi niya, shortcut mo. Shortcut mo kasi hindi na tayo naniniwala sa proseso ng batas. We're all entitled to that protection of the law, and what this president is doing, he is once again, like he's done with NTC, MTRCB, and all institutions, all agencies of the government under him, he has weakened it. Now what he's doing right now is he is weakening the PNP and our legal processes. No, so ang ibig niya sabihin, shortcut natin. No, so paano kung ang isang tao, no, mayaman siya at meron siyang gustong pahanap, pwede niya ibigay yung milyon-milyon, no? So, and what else are the moral implications to this? The imbalance, no? So, ang isang ordinaryong mamamayan katulad natin, pag pinag-initan ka ng mayaman na may milyon, katulad ng mga kaibigan ni Bongbong Marcos, pwede silang magpatong ng pera sa ulo mo, at yun na yun, kailangan mo magtago. Because right now, like Eric said, this is now a country without any laws. Actually, there is a law, and it's Bongbong Marcos. Whatever they say is the law. That this is what this man has done to our country. May I also add something, Eric? Sinabi mo kanina, yung mga batas na nilabag nito. You forgot about that warrantless search. Yung walang search warrant at pumasok dito. Meron ba kaming narinig sa'yo, Bongbong Marcos? 2 batalyon na mga PNP fully armed to their teeth, confronting innocent civilians, church workers, children, women, indigenous peoples. And this will hound you, Mr. Marcos. This will really hound you, and this is really magkakaroon tayo ng singilan dito, no?
Thank you, Dr. Lorraine. Pabalikan ko yung ating political commentators, pero punahin ko din yung legal team po natin, Attorney Ferdinand Topacio, on the video po.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Hannah. Actually, I was surprised doon sa naging reaksyon ng Pangulo, because the questions, first of all, were directed against his Secretary of the Interior and Local Government, si Secretary Abalos. Ang pagkaalam ko po, under the doctrine of qualified political agency, ang kalihim, ang takapagsalita ng Pangulo in their own respective areas of competence, katulad ng agriculture, the Secretary of Agriculture, kung tungkol sa police, si Secretary Abalos. Ngayon lang ako nakakita ng Pangulo na siya ang tagapagsalita ng kanyang kalihim baliktad, ano? Ngunit, let's get to the point. Hindi ko nga alam kung ba't nagagalit si Pangulong Marcos. Oo, hindi naman siya inaano. Si Secretary Abalos naman ang kausap eh. Bakit sumingit siya? Bakit masyadong personal sa kanya? Okay, with the kind permission of everyone, himayin natin yung statement niya. Sabi niya, tungkol doon sa pag-donate ng isang pribadong tao ng reward money. Bakit hindi? Ang sagot po dyan, hindi pwede, Mr. President, kasi katulad ng sinabi ng ating kasamang attorney Israelito Torion, may batas po, kasi sabi nyo, sundin ang batas. May 6713. Meron ding 3019, yung Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act, na nagsasabing hindi pwedeng hindi pantay-pantay ang pagtrato sa mga official functions. Hindi pwedeng may preference. Nandyan po yan sa Section 3E ng 3019. Pakibasa po. Because when you took an oath, after you were elected to the presidency, you swore to uphold the Constitution and all other laws of the country. Batas po yan. Ngayon po, hindi naman po kami nagsasabing wag magbigay ng bounty. Practice po talaga yan. Nagtatanong po kami, sino po ba yan? Kasi ayaw i-disclose. Sabi nyo, why not? Ngunit, entitled po. The public has a right to know. Kasi nasa saligang batas po natin, the right of the people to information on matters of public concern shall be recognized. That includes access to information on all decisions and transactions of government. Decision. Bakit nagdesisyon ang Secretary of the Interior at sanctioned nyo pa, konsentido nyo pa na tumanggap ng pribadong pera? Hindi po ba merong intelligence fund ang gobyerno para magbigay ng pabuya? Nasaan? Anong nangyari doon sa intelligence fund? Alam nyo, Mr. President, there is also such a concept as equal protection. Noon pong Mayo, nagpartihan ng yung mga tipsters ng information money, 11 po sa kanila, nagparti lamang 1.9 million. That's an average of less than 200,000 per person. Huwag nating sabihin na minor crimes yun kasi ang mga tipsters po nagbigay din ng information on rape, murder, mga heinous crimes din. Noon pong a few months back, nagbigay ng pabuya. Meron pong isang MILF commander, ang pangalan, si Commander Wahab Gara. Siya po at ang kanyang mga followers ay lumusob sa 2 baryo sa Mindanao. 25 tao ang namatay, including 1 soldier and 1 policeman who responded to the attack. Magkano po ang bounty doon kay Commander Gara? 1.3 million lamang. Yun pong mga kaibigan ko sa media, nagsasabi, ang dami-daming pinapatay na media men. Magkano ang ino-offer na reward ninyo? 200,000, 300,000, buhay po ito. May pinatay ba si Pastor Kibuloy? Are these crimes, even assuming na may probable cause, are they violent crimes? Bakit 10 milyon? Under the Constitution which you swore to implement as President, as Chief Executive, as the main person tasked to implement all the laws of the country. Equal protection, every person similarly situated should be treated in the same manner. Bakit yung pumatay ng 25 tao, 1.3? Bakit ito po walang pinatay? 10 milyon. 10 milyon. Pribado pa. So, this is so wrong on so many levels. Mr. President, if you do not see something wrong with what has been done, then there is something wrong with you.